It's an s04e41, and a new housemate has been in there since day 37. But how much chaos can someone really cause in 4 little days? Quite a lot, it seems. This is Big Brother's Little Brother. Let the battle commence. Come on! Hello, cheeky chaps. Welcome to the show. And there's a lot of cheeky chops going on today, indeed. Goss lookalike over there. You and Macintosh, a.k.a. Keith in the office, will be judging other Goss lookalikes. Give us a wave! There we go. Wonderful looking across there. And just how catty is new girl Lisa, Cosmo sex editor Rachel Morris is here to tell all hello and indeed make some trouble. And today, you decide what the housemates will eat tonight. Obviously, within reason. No tongue. You hear me? But we kick off, as we always do, with Little Brother's Big News. Ka-choo, indeed. At 2 p.m. this afternoon, Big Brother tested the housemate on the 6th task. They had to tack up and mount a stationary horse in 3 minutes, 15 seconds, and then show jump their toy horses around a course south in the garden in 6 minutes, 45 seconds. Let's take a look at how they did.
Left.
Lovely.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh,
beautiful.
Kick up, Cam. Lovely. Beautiful.
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 Well done.
Oh my God, it's me next.
What's those guys? Lock shot.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Good man.
So to recap, their task was to run around grass with made-up horses. I thought they looked fantastic. Let's have a look at them lined up in their costumes there. Oh, look at that. Ray's horse there, Goss's horse, Nush's old Dalmatian horse there. And there's Karen's horse. Now, hang on just a second. I don't know that much about horses, but correct me if I'm wrong, their eyes shouldn't actually be in their ears. Just to recap, and to confirm, the eyes should indeed be down there. And Dobbin is very, very happy. OK, now you may have noticed that Lisa didn't do the task. This is because she complained of feeling ill during a practice session. Big Brother consulted a doctor who said it was probably nothing to worry about. Big Brother has allowed her to sit out of the task, and she'll also be checked on later in the diary room, and you can find out in a minute whether they passed or failed that task. Now, yesterday we launched Sweat Watch. We're following the amount of Scott sweats, especially at night. Here he is at 12:01 today, on his way to his first shower since a cold one he took on day 39 at 12:39. Now we're actually going to show the risque shot of Scott in the shower. Now, according to his friends Julie and Claire, that's not Julie and Claire, Julie and Claire, Scott changes his socks 3 times a day because he sweats so much. And finally, a report from the outside world. Evictees John and Federico went to last night's premiere of Charlie's Angels Full Throttle and offered a report back to us, so we gave them a camera. Big mistake. John, over to you.
That's, my friends, our 3 Charlie's Angels. So we get the hell out of here. Who is that? Hello, 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 hello. More press, more press.
Quick, quick.
Michael Caine, everybody. There is Cameron Diaz. Look, famous people.
Could possibly be the Z-list celebrity Q, I think. I'm not sure.
I couldn't name half of them, but I'm sure they are actually famous. More luck over here, look. More luck. I'm going, go like this. Oh, that's beautiful.
Loving John's interview technique of hello, 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 and we're loving the McAndrew giving it a bit of that. And that was Little Brother's Big News. OK, so did they pass or fail their 6th task? They bet 100% of their shopping budget, which means if they lost, they'd have precisely nothing to spend on food and they'd have to live off their basics, including the old favourites, chickpeas and flour. So
housemates completed the show jumping course in a total time of 5 minutes.
5 minutes what? 5 minutes what? 5 minutes what? Oh, sorry, miss, can you say that again?
I've got the what something to Lisa.
However.
Housemates have therefore...
Woo, okay, they passed. So as a result of their efforts for the task, Big Brother's promised to give them a treat tonight, which is a barbecue. A pack, I hasten to add, that includes sausages, a generic fish, it doesn't say what specific fish it is down here, and peppers for the veggies. Now, today, our valued viewers get a chance to pick what else they have within that barbecue. It's a tough decision, but for us it's a straightforward choice. You have to give them either pork or lamb chops. So think about it. Lamb, potentially, not much meat on a barbecue. Pork, potentially, if it's not a very good cut. We're talking about a lot of fat there. Lamb, for example, eaten mainly by the over 45s in Britain. A taste of lamb is affected by the seasons, but it tastes the same regardless of the breed. Or pork, the most important meat in the Chinese diet. And lean pork, now we can't guarantee the housemates will have lean pork, but if it is lean pork, it only has about 4% fat. That's some lamb and pork stats for you. But if you'd like to give the housemates pork chops, then text POLE PORK for the first and only time in your life to 85444. Or if you'd rather they had lamb chops, text POLE LAMB to 85444 also. We'll give you the results later on in the show. And we'll put the chosen meat in the storeroom, as you can see there on our big old blueprint, live on the show today. Guest time now, however, on BBLB. Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Ewan McIntosh, otherwise known as Keith in the office. Not only a Big Brother fanatic, but also bears an uncanny resemblance to Goss, and is here today to judge the Goss lookalikes that a lot of you guys have been sending in, and the winners get both Ewan's and Goss's self-portrait, and therefore a self-portrait of themselves. Ewan, everybody.
Thank you.
Nice of you to join us. How are you doing today? Well,
very good, yeah, great. Good to be here.
Big fan of Big Brother throughout the whole sort of series?
Yeah, been watching it all, been enjoying it.
Excellent. OK, let's have a look at just how similar you and Goss actually are. OK, there we go, split screen. Now, your face looks a lot more haggard, I guess, than Goss's, doesn't it? You look a man... I mean, that's obviously you in character,
That's
right?
me in heavy makeup,
yeah.
you know,
okay,
playing an office worker who's been through the mill.
Now, did you notice the similarity, or did someone else point it out?
I was told it was in the Daily Star that it was printed that I looked like Goss. So
that's a worry, right?
Yeah, that is a slight worry. That was the first time I kind of noticed it.
You'd rather a friend told you, I think, than actually read it in the paper. Now, you're a good-looky-likey. A lot of people have been ringing in saying their friends look like Goss. Since the beginning of the series, in fact, we've received thousands of pictures from those of you who reckon one of your housemates or one of your friends looks like one of the housemates, and we've gathered together some of the Goss lookalikes. We want you, Ewan, to please give us your verdict.
Okay.
We'll be picking a winner later on in the show. First up is Arif Rakif, I think his name is, or Rakik. There we go. Now, what do we think of that?
Not bad, a little bit seedy looking.
A little bit seedy looking?
Yeah.
But he looks like you.
Well, you know, we've all got a seed in us, haven't we?
OK, you're right. OK, as seeds go, we all indeed have one. Next up is a guy called Sandy Shran. Let's take a look. Now, that's Happy Goss, right?
He looks like Avid Marion's Ricky Gervais impression.
Big chin, yeah?
Yeah.
OK, lastly we have Sam Kazan. Let's take a look.
Oh,
now,
very
Sam,
good. Yeah.
big, happy guy in a lovely Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, lovely.
What are we thinking? I mean, don't give us your answer so far, because I know we're not allowed to be biased in any way, shape or form here, but I thought my friend Hamish Patel also looked like us. We can't enter him into the competition, but take a look at Haim. Now, that's Hamish. That's Hamish on a good day, I have to say, weight-wise, because Haim normally, that boy can pile it on when he wants to. OK, we're not entering him into a competition, but what do you think of Hamish?
Yeah, I think he's not quite as good as the others, but one of them's definitely edging it at the moment, but I'll reveal that later. Excellent.
OK, you are indeed going to give us a winner later on in the show. And as a special treat, we do indeed... you'll receive one of these lovely signed self-portraits of Ewan and one of the ones that Goss drew of himself before he went into the house. So the prize is essentially a self-portrait of the winner, is it not?
Indeed it is.
Thank you very much. OK, please keep sending the lookalikes into I'm a Looky Likey, PO Box 567, Borehamwood, WD612H, or indeed send them by email to us, bbob@channel4.com. OK, we want you to go and do a bit of... No, not yet. We want you to do a bit of exclusive Goss spotting for us, yeah?
I'm keen
I don't
to
want to see anyone else.
Just Goss.
I can tell you.
Just Goss.
And it's only, to be fair, it's only Goss when he's not sleeping or eating. So you have to, you know...
There's not going to be a lot then,
It's got to be quite exact for us, all right?
OK.
Before we go, just let us know who's going to be out this week, Goss, Nush or Ray?
I think it'll be Nush.
And who do you think is going to win?
Scott.
Interesting. Scott, is that Scott? You want Scott to win, or Scott by default now John's out?
Yeah, there's a little bit of that, but I do like Scott as well.
Okay. Ewan, if you would for us, go and please don the Linda Barker Memorial slippers, as so many have done in the past. Put the old Veruca girls on. Here we go. Here he goes. Here we go. Successfully negotiated the stairs where so many have fallen in the past. Wonderful. The headphones go on, and he's in the zone. Wonderful. Now, all week, Avicti Tanya has been giving you, ladies, and indeed some men out there, some of her priceless makeup tips. Now, I don't regularly wear makeup on television, but today I want to see whether I can look any better with a bit of slap so I don't feel left out. And we've asked Tanya here to do the honours. Hello there, Tan, how are you?
Hi, I'm cool.
Thank you very much for being on the show again today.
No
OK,
problem.
so have you ever put makeup on a man before?
I haven't, no. It's the first time.
Even just sort of messing around in the boudoir?
No, never.
OK,
never.
cool. Looking at me, features-wise, do I need a lot of work? What are we going to sort of like try and...
No, you don't need much. I'm going to put some powder.
Yeah, I totally need some powder at the
yeah,
moment. Because it's a bit...
like that. Just to
I mean, the studio is
shine.
amazingly hot, isn't it?
It is.
OK, now, whilst you're doing this, Tanya, I'm going to... You know, a lot of people have been emailing in with a lot of, you know, makeup questions, so whilst you go for it, and you let me know what you're doing.
Brilliant.
I'm just going to give you a couple of questions, right?
OK, I'm just going to put some of this underneath your eye.
What's that you're doing there?
Light reflective.
I'm so loving a bit of that. It's lovely and cool, isn't it?
It is.
Tanya, I have really blotchy skin. That's not me, it's Holly. And I've tried everything to cure it. Nothing will work. Do you suggest any good cover-ups I could use? Holly in Stafford.
Yeah, this.
Really?
Yeah.
What, all over?
Yeah, wherever the blotchiness is, really, really good. Or just some plain powder.
Nice touch. OK. Hiya, Tanya. I've noticed you really have clear skin. How do you keep it scot-free from Kaylee in Scotland? P.S. you were great on Big Brother.
Go to the doctor, tell them you have acne, and to prescribe you the best cream. That's what I did.
You're joking?
No.
So you say lie?
Yeah.
Excellent. Just a little more?
And I'll give you the blusher. Brilliant.
Wonderful.
That's
right.
it. You're done.
I want to just have a quick look as to how I look before and after. Can we possibly do that right now? There's me with makeup on. There's me after. Look, you can tell I even look unhappy without makeup on. Now I've got makeup on, I am over the moon. But never mind me. The most important lady in my life, my mother. I wanted to see what she thinks. So Mum should be on the line now. Hello, Mum.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Mum. How are you? Right.
Fine. How are you?
Yeah, good. Have you had a nice day?
Lovely, thank you.
Fantastic, lovely. OK, you've got to check with your mum's had a nice day.
Oh.
So what do you reckon, Mum?
While I think Tanya's done a very good job, very natural looking, I think you're better going for the natural look.
Oh, look at me. Look, I look like an idiot. I've got a gormless face on me. Have you lost your mind?
Well, you'll always be best natural to me, darling.
Nice touch, Mum.
Aww.
Get out of here. Thanks a lot, Mum.
Bye. God bless.
Bye, Mum.
Bye.
It's gone 6 o'clock. She's been on the old Peace Porter Mickelberg again, if you know what I mean. OK. Thank you very much, Tanya. If you could, please, lastly, just do one of your wonderful tips for us.
OK. When you put mascara on, instead of putting a lot here, just put a lot out there. And it will just widen your eyes.
Oh, nice touch, Tan. Don't ever leave me hanging. 5'10". OK, thank you very much. Tanya! Yay! We are asking you today, ladies and gentlemen, to choose between pork and lamb chops as a treat for the housemates. So, if you'd like to give the housemates pork chops, then text POLE PORK to 85444. If you'd rather they had lamb, then text POLE LAMB to 85444. After the break, we'll be slaughtering the chosen meat live, and we're going to put it in the storeroom. Just kidding. Don't go away.
Oh, yes. The taste of victory is always with chalk. The housemates have indeed £123 to spend on their shopping this week. They are very happy little bunnies, and they're also happy because they're getting a barbecue of mammoth proportions tonight. And you have decided which meat they eat. Let's turn the light on now. Indeed, I think you'll find that alongside with the halloumi cheese that they'll be eating, the mushroom burgers, the sausages, and the other wonderful vegetarian goods that they'll all be enjoying, 58% of you have decided that the housemates shall eat pork. And I am your emissary in this wonderful pork extravaganza, because I'm going to be handing over the swine as we speak to the runner, who I believe is called Sam. Now, let's pull back the curtain and have a look at him. There he goes. He's a wonderful creature. As you can see, he's working there very, very hard. He's having to think about what he's putting in that little basket. And now he's what's he doing there? He's picking up a bit of ham, it looks like. And now he's putting it back in. I don't quite know why he's doing that. Now then, here's the pork chops that 58% of you have said the housemates should be eating. Let's hand them into him right now. Oh yeah, now there's some weird rule here. The lights go off. Now, we're not allowed to see his face, so I'm just going to smuggle it in. And the pork has landed. The light's back on, I believe, any time now. And there goes Sam, putting it in the barbecue basket. Ladies and gentlemen, this is interactive television at its finest. Quite simply, thy will be done. Now then, Lisa. Dear Lord, it's creaking. The whole place could fall apart in any second. She's been in the house for 93 hours. She's been massaging the boys and indeed sometimes their egos. She's been making lots of cups of tea. Been cleaning up a little bit as well. It's all good. But she's also making a couple of catty comments. Take a look at this.
I'm not frightened of confrontation. If somebody says something that hurts me or upsets me or is just downright ignorant or rude, I will tell them there and then.
You're a tad abrupt. A little bit sort of abruptish. Not in a bad way, but a bit... I was first in the shower.
Cameron is a bit moody.
I thought you were Swedish. Like the bad Swedish chef.
Steph, I think she's a little bit highly strung.
Generally, I don't remember that the programme Pipkins.
No, I do, but I can't picture it.
The pig was a brummie. And he's going to watch the fuse and watch me.
To be honest with you, I have absolutely no problem with nominations.
Too many innuendos are being made with reference to asking questions and things about the outside world.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious. Don't ask me any more questions, because that shouldn't have happened then. At all. It looks very pretty.
Everyone is getting on really well and everything is tickety-boo, but I don't think it's going to stay like that.
Okay, yeah, back. So what's the sketch with Lisa's risque remarks and how they affect the housemates? Cosmo's relationship expert, Rachel Morris, and all-round troublemaker, is here to give us the verdict on Lisa's bitchin'. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Nice.
Oh, thanks, God. Really?
Nice stance as well. I think I might do.
Yeah, it's kind of comfortable.
Okay, why is Lisa behaving like this?
Well, lots of reasons. I mean, she's being really rude for a start. I think she's being really rude. I mean, it's like going into somebody else's house. And they've lived there for 8 weeks. This is their home now. She's walking in and suddenly, you know, she's making those kind of intimate jokes that you shouldn't really make with people you don't know.
But is she
so
doing
it's
that
kind
because...
of overconfident.
Is she doing that because, firstly, she does know them because she's seen them on television, as far as she's concerned, and secondly, she thinks, well, I've got to make an impact here to stay in.
Yeah, she's obviously she's trying to make a really big impact. But I've got a feeling that I don't like her very much the way she's being at the moment. I think she's rude, she's abrasive, and also she's already employing some kind of tactical behaviour.
Sure.
In the sense that she's picking...
List, have it loose, and we can all have a sheet each to look at.
Does that mean the same? I don't want to shout it out. That there.
Yes.
Lisa, unbuckle that folder, please.
Size. It would be, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
because if you get 10 in this, you only get 9 in this one.
Right, I'm going to have one of those.
Stocks are missing.
My stock is in my...
£142.
Hanging on there.
Mine's is on there as well.
You've got flop inside your head. What do you want fruit to take it out?
Just take everything out and have it all loose.
Is that the whole thing out? Here's the ones that you want.
We'll just pass them all round, and if you don't want it, you pass the sheet back.
Give them to Nush.
Are we going around quickly and
fruit as a treat?
Yeah.
Plenty of time.
Can I keep going with you, Nush?
What would you like? $1.58.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't finished yet. Ray?
Yeah.
Where was your... You ordered, you know, your
Oh, there is...
Yeah.
Well, we apologise for the loss of Dermot. We're having some technical difficulties with sound. We'll get back to Dermot as soon as we can. In the meantime, enjoy this dose of live streaming.
No, listen.
Right, here's me next.
Star mix is good without the sugar and stuff.
Hula hoops, 7
the sour mix is nicer, isn't it?
Okay,
Hang on. Yeah.
87. Buy one.
Yeah.
87. So I've got 255.
That's what I gotta get.
Yeah.
How much is that?
255. So I can get 2 apples.
So you want 2 apples?
Hold on. 55 I've got.
Yeah, but you know that blue gas cartridge you said, refilled?
Yeah,
that's I know, oh no, about that. That's for 4, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, I said.
They were trying to get them done separately, singly, like.
Oh, right.
I had to buy them.
Hello, you. Apologies for that little variation. We thought that the show was going so well, you might actually just want to go and see what was going on in the house for 3 minutes, otherwise known as the mics don't work. Okay, let's just see how the housemates have reacted to Lita and her bitchy bolts. I think paranoia sums up nicely. Take a look at this.
For me, from any of it, to think about is that she knows who we've been nominating. She's not said 2 words to me since she came in, hardly.
Have you said any words to her?
She never asked me a question last night. Everybody else got asked a question, no me. She's obviously got a plan. What if she thought one person was more popular than somebody else?
You'd nominate
somebody might nominate that
nominate
person.
The popular one.
I was very uncomfortable when she started talking about how the tactics, people their tactics.
That freaked me out.
And that bothered me.
It's not even a word I want to hear in this place.
Well, that bothered me because that is not something that had entered my head in that sense. The fact that I felt like I was trying to be lured into some sort of game.
She's at an advantage.
But I've not had
and
that
a disadvantage.
since I've been here.
Okie dokie. Gosh, looking like you and Macintosh. Keith from the office has been watching live Actioni from the house and seeing what Goss himself has been up to. Anything apart from sleeping and eating?
Well, it's been quite dull because they've been discussing their shopping, so it's been stuff like value sausages, 69p a pound, mixed peppers and treats, and a lot of coughing as well. Although on the mate watch, he's only said mate once. Really? So he's below his mate quota for the day, although he did throw in an in it.
Excellent, okay. I'd just like to, we probably don't have a chance to speak to him now, unfortunately, but your winner for the wonderful
it was
lookalikes?
Steve Kazan, was it? The Hawaiian
Sam
shirt?
Kazan in the Hawaiian shirt. My friend Hamish is going to be absolutely mortified. That's okay. Okay, listen, thank you very much for coming on today.
No problem.
Okay, my absolute pleasure. Before we go, just very quick time to tell you that the housemates indeed passed their 6th task. They have £123 to spend next week. Apologies for all the technical faults today. Just like to thank you, and indeed I'd like to thank Tanya and Rachel Morris. Join us tomorrow at 6. We've shown you exclusive footage of Avikti Anushka. Unbeknown to us, she's gone all the way over to Australia, and she's going to be in the house right over there. Don't ask me how it works. See you tomorrow at 6. Take care. God bless. Goodbye.